There we go. We are live. We are live. We are live. Welcome on the YouTube side, Twitch side. We are still here. We are still here. I'm going to change the title on the Twitch side real quick. It is now the Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Utah Jazz. There we go. There we go. Yes, sir. Yes, sirski. We gotta make sure this is over. There we go. Make sure everything's set up and good to go. Yep, and there we go. Everything transitioned well. That's good to see. It's good to see. Everything went the correct way. Alright. Got to set the chat on me real quick. And then this. Alright, y'all, we good. We are good. That was a good, smooth transition. We made it work, y'all. We made it work. There we go. We made it work. Alright, let's switch over the TV channel for y'all that are on Discord. Let's go down here to ESPN 2, because that's the channel that this is on, in case y'all are wondering. And we are good to go. Gotta make sure it's on 720p. We're gonna fast forward this as much as possible. Then we'll be good to go. We are currently 4 minutes and 10 seconds away from tip-off. So, good quick transition. Cody Williams, he will be taking part in this game. No Nikola Topic, by the way, guys. Of course, as soon as I get live, they go to a commercial break, so not going to be quite starting, but oh, man. Game number 2. Yeah. All right. Everything seems all good. Yep. Yep. And I won't fall, as I am titanium. I'll be back, y'all. I'm finna go get something to eat real quick. I'm finna go get something to eat. Alright. Be right back, y'all. Be right back. Alright, alright. Here we are. Here we are.
Day 2 is underway, and just moments ago, Memphis beat Philadelphia at the buzzer, 87-85. And Game 2 matches a hometown Jazz against the Oklahoma City Thunder. And we are back. Craig Bolerjack, you know him, Big T, Thurl Bailey, T.
You got some Cheetos?
Jazz and Thunder can match that last performance. We got a fun night ahead.
We do, and I'm looking forward to it, especially after last night. But You know, a lot of players coming out last night for the Jazz doing some good things. Other players trying to redeem themselves for maybe not such a good night.
Yeah, let's talk about that because youth was on display last night and that overtime win against Philadelphia by the Jazz. And we talked Isaiah Collier, the 29th pick out of USC, had moments, T, on both sides of the ball.
That's why I really like this draft, Bowlers, because you're going to find players like Isaiah Collier who may have been overlooked, but the Jazz is sure happy he was available because, man, he is a beast, can shoot it from the outside, but not afraid to get in there with the Redwoods and battle down in the paint.
Let's talk Cody Williams. Utah picked him 10th overall out of Colorado. He can shoot the three. We know that in college. 6 points last night, 5 rebounds and a steal. Your thoughts on his first summer league game as a pro?
Well, I thought that, like any young player coming in, the nerves were there. I think we heard his brother Jalen talk about some of that. He was waiting for him to get that first bucket so he can kind of get past it, but he's got a lot of great attributes. You know he knows the game, so don't try to take it too fast. I expect a better game out of him tonight because he's had a taste of it. Now we'll see what Cody Williams comes out tonight, what kind of
These Cheetos are good.
He has.
I'm sure Big Brother had a conversation post-game.
No question.
Last night. All right, let's turn our attention to OKC. The Thunder, they picked up Dylan Jones at the number 26 pick, and he's got some local ties. Just about 30 miles north of Salt Lake City, is home to Weber State University. The former Wildcat was on the floor last night, flirted with a triple-double, but a 10-point loss suffered to Philadelphia.
Yeah, and you're
I didn't watch the Thunder last night, so I don't know if they're good or not.
4 for 11, 1 for 5 from 3, but we know he's capable. Of course, just like Cody, Dylan also, this is his first time out at this level. I expect a better game out of him, but again, even with that, you said it, he almost had a triple-double. So he's capable of doing a lot of things. I mentioned that he's a little bit like a Bryce Sensabaugh, has a knack for scoring. Hopefully he can find it from deep range tonight.
6'6", 240.
Sorry, y'all probably getting like ASMR eating right now.
Big Sky MVP, number 5 all-time scorer for the Wildcats. And the D Event Center, you can see, is just all purple seats. And I'll tell you, I love this moment, as he had a moment to give thanks to a great collegiate career.
Yeah, I like this young man, and I think that he is an NBA-type player. Obviously, a lot of these young kids,
y'all can't blame me though.
Some development
gotta
to
eat.
Get used to being consistent at this
I mean,
level.
it's about to be a 4.5 hour
work
marathon,
on your
so
body, be able to sustain a full NBA season, but I think he's a good candidate to be one of those guys.
All right. Lower bowl is full. Let's get to play. Tonight's lineups are presented by the Utah Sports Commission. Utah, the state of sport. We start with the Thunder. Jones and Flagler will be the 2 guards. A.J. Mitchell, 1 forward. Ousmane Dieng will start.
That's the guy,
the
A.J.
second
Mitchell.
night in a
I think
row.
he's gonna have a great game.
Kelly.
I think A.J. Mitchell is he's gonna drop 20. Let's go.
At 1 guard, Sensabaugh the other. Cody Williams back on the floor with Darius Bazley.
I think A.J. Mitchell's my player of the game to watch.
Undersized, but still can play that bully ball as Kenneth Lofton Jr.
Yeah, that's one thing I like about big rosters, right? I mean, tonight,
I don't think Keontae George is in there.
You rest Keontae, Walker Kessler, some of the Summer League veterans, if you will.
Taylor Hendricks as well.
And you let some of these other guys get some minutes to
Save
see
some of those Cheetos for
how
later.
they are in different situations, like leadership. See if they're going to be talking to each other, communicating, running and executing plays, and most importantly, like we saw last night in a close game, defense. You don't have a shot blocker in Walker Kessler, so it has to be done by committee now. Let's see if a guy like Filipowski can come in and make a difference.
You see
Keontae
with the red baseball cap. He's very loose. He hit the 2 free throws in overtime to beat Memphis 97-95. He had 30.
It's time for game number 2, Jazz and Thunder. It's time.
From the free throw line. You walk off the floor.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
You don't feel totally good, right? I mean, you want to shoot better, but again, if you can get to the line like that and you can make that consistent as you get to the real thing, the real season, because you're going to have
Kessler and George don't have
so what
seats.
can you do to help compensate for that? It's defense, and it's also getting to
They got to go get some seats for Kessler and George.
They will jump Baisley.
He's got some springs, Bowler.
He does. He can hop. He'll go up against the 7-footer, Kyler Kelly out of Oregon State.
You might need a head start, though.
You put a little mini tramp down there and let him go. All right. Game 2.
Tip off here, Jazz, Thunder.
Of Summer League in Salt Lake
It's
City.
up and it is won by the Jazz. The Jazz are going to be wearing the white uniforms with black trim. Thunder wearing blue uniforms with orange trim. We are underway. Utah will be going right to left. OKC left to right.
Quick whistle.
And already a turnover for the Jazz.
Kenneth Lofton Jr. out of Louisiana Tech. He played 4 games late in the season for the Jazz. He opened some eyes, actually. 14 points, 5 boards, 5 assists.
Deep 3 already, and that's cash money for OKC.
You blink an eye, you miss that 3 by Ousmane Dieng. And you know what? He struggled last night. I thought he looked a little fatigued. 3 of just 14 from the floor, had 10 points, and he wants to find early rhythm with that 3 ball.
Yeah, you could
Into the paint, going up, off the glass. Second chance, no good.
last night. You could see him
Here come OKC it again.
running a lot better early in the game. He'll be used in a point position as well.
Ousmane on the dish. Mitchell drives
Into the lane, left-handed layup's good for
Finishes up with the
OKC.
left hand.
And that's what I mean. You don't have a Walker Kessler protecting the paint. Guys have to collapse early to kind of deter that player from driving in the lane.
Collier is going to get
Collier
2 free
is
throws now.
covered. And he'll shoot 2 on that drive. Cam Woods, the head coach of the Thunder Summer League. They were #1 in the West last season, and it was back and forth with Denver, Dallas, Oklahoma City. They won 57 games, swept the Pelicans in the first round, but suffered that second round loss to Dallas that went on to win the West.
Yes. Yeah, just a great playoffs this past season.
Sean Sheldon followed Will Hardy from San Antonio. They were both working in the film room. Hardy gets the head coaching job.
Collier's free throw is good. He went 1 for 2 at the line. 5-1's your score. 8:55 to go in this first quarter. OKC handling it.
Early 5-1 lead.
Wide open 3, no good. Here come Utah.
That's the other thing the Jazz are going to have to do by committee as well is gang rebound.
Lofton. 3 ball. Yes.
And he just showed it off.
He is such a difficult guy to guard. It's basically
Fast break
this
dunk
is
for
potential interception.
OKC.
Kelly gets an easy basket.
Kyler Kelly, 7-footer. Scores his first 2. Lofton, that left hand has proven to be pretty effective. He had a couple of seasons with Memphis, who he matched up against last night.
Jones,
Had a
step
couple
back,
games with
midi,
Philadelphia before he
no
came
good.
over to the Jazz late last season. Mitchell gets it back, looks inside out.
Jones for 3, yes.
Jazz a little bit late coming over for help.
It's kind of the way they started yesterday against the Grizzlies.
Jumper no good.
Dare Lofton to make those. I know he
Cody
missed
Williams
first
with the rebound. Reload 3, good.
Ohio State. He was a dead eye with the Buckeyes.
Bryce Sensabaugh is very comfortable with the basketball in his hand.
15 points last night with 3 triples against Memphis. Thunder with the ball up 10-7. Stop and pop jumper.
There you go.
Barrel. AJ Mitchell.
OKC up by 5.
Used on the switch.
OKC is
right
3 for
there.
4 and 2 pointers, 2 for 3 from 3-point range. Back cut, Williams intercepted. OKC the other way. And he's gonna, couldn't slam it down. It was blocked by Baisley.
Oh, that's a highlight reel.
Inside. take it back out is Collier.
Baisley with hops T, as you mentioned, and he got up there to deny Ousmane Dieng.
That was beautiful.
Collier drives inside, hit from behind, and last touch by Utah.
And you could tell that Baisley was timing this, right? It was like Dieng thought he had a free way to the basket. Baisley times it so well with the left.
Good block from Baisley. That was kind of nice, actually.
Exciting play.
These games are a little bit more interesting because you actually got the crowd in it, and it's a little bit more, you know, intense, I guess you could say. 3-ball. So good. And you can definitely tell the players step up their game a little bit when the crowd's actually into it. It's just something that obviously happens. Crowd is intense. It's going to be an intense game.
Off the rim, and back comes OKC with Dylan Jones.
Other way, layup no good.
Jones got a running start too. He was running downhill. Picks up the foul on that drive.
2 free throws for OKC.
Just a little bit too.
6 minutes to go in this first quarter.
Like to do, including the Thunder, is on a miss, even on a make sometimes, try to get back and create something before the defense can get back and set up.
Well, Dylan Jones is 22. He had the 4-year stint at Weber State. And last year, those numbers, they awarded the Big Sky MVP to Dylan Jones. I'll tell you, he has that body thorough, too. They can move him to 3, the 4, move him around. 6'6", 240. He's much like a Bryce Sensabaugh.
Jones, free throw.
And a little bigger than I
Good.
Collier for the Jazz.
Yeah, the difference will be who can he guard on the defensive end. Can he guard 1 through 3? I think that's a possibility, and maybe 4 with his size and physique.
Lofton to the Kona. Williams gets the screen by Lofton. Williams to the rack. That was actually kind of nice. That wasn't there yesterday.
Rebounds. They want to have him put some weight on. I get it. 6'8", about 190 on a good day. Now there's a call down on the baseline.
There's a foul on the floor. 5:30 remaining in this first quarter. It is 13-9. OKC on top. So, just getting into this one here. If you guys want to, you can join the Discord to watch along in this game. All right. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. All right. Sorry. I'm literally walking around right now. I'm looking around. Literally. All right. We back.
Last night. Walker Kessler also.
Walker Kessler not playing tonight. No Keontae George. And no there's one more. No number 0.
Zach Edey, right? I mean, it's got to be in your mind that you got to go out and play well.
Bucket for OKC. Here comes Collier and the Jazz.
A lot of offense run to him, but I thought he did a really good job of positioning himself to get other guys like Keontae open for shots. And of course,
Williams sinks it from mid-range.
was a big part of that game.
I think we're watching a much cool and calmer Cody Williams. He went inside, now he steps out for three.
Into the paint, over the defender, and a good bucket.
Soft touch, baseline.
Jazz turning it back
He played
on.
at Princeton High School in Ohio. And he's a soon to be six-year veteran in this league.
Sometimes all you need is a big brother talk.
Right.
I mean, a big brother who's been there, he's seen it all, and he gets you calmed down a little bit. And then Baisley, after the big block on Jang, nice little turnaround, fade away.
Baisley, 2 points, 4 rebounds, 1 block. And his Jazz trail by 2. Short floater.
Filipowski, Utah's second-round pick out of Duke, went scoreless last night. Collier, I like his hop. Stops and pops. A jumper got the
Tyler
win.
booked it. And 1.
Yeah, he's got some good breaks there, but Collier just stopped on a dime and rose up on the dribble. That's just a great asset when you can keep a 6'10" defender backpedaling just to rise up and knock that shot down.
Collier, 29th player taken out of USC. He was at one time the #1 high school recruit. And of course, the big news, I can't imagine just the hype, the media hype that surrounded he and Bronny James last year.
He literally said the exact same thing last night.
Utah has put together a 7-0 run. They once trailed by 6. They lead by 1. Out front to Mitchell. Baisley chases, they switch, they go low into Williams and off his hand.
Man, turnover.
Just checked in and turned it over.
That was great.
Turnover.
Saw
Oh.
4 white jerseys come on.
Wow. Stretch.
Defensively, again, to the ground. But when you don't have a legitimate shot blocker in the game, you got to call in the committee to sacrifice.
3:50 to go in this first quarter. Filipowski to Williams.
As well. A couple of two-way players.
3 ball.
Deep
No
three,
good.
In and out. Filipowski trying to keep it alive. OKC with the ball.
Okay, see the other way.
Foul on
Fouled.
Yeah, with George, Kessler, and Hendricks out, that opens up more room for a few players who didn't see the court last night.
Hendricks is the guy that's not playing, by the way, guys. Hendricks. Hendricks. Do we know, is that Phillies game over, y'all? Is that Phillies game over? Are they still playing that game?
Oh, I'm sorry, foul before the inbound.
Waiting for it to come back around. Tigers came back. Wow!
Cormac Ryan, rookie.
Come on,
North
Rockies.
Carolina.
Free throw good.
I thought he showed some good signs.
The OKC Thunder will retain the ball.
I thought he
There are
was-
that many games on where
You're right, active.
they won't show the score of the game. Come on
He
now.
played, in-your-face style defense. Jang,
Scoop. No score.
rebound pulled in by Justice. Williams back to work. They can throw a triple team on him defensively.
The Thunder defense collapses right
Hey,
there.
Siri.
Gets Cody Williams
Philadelphia
tied
Phillies
up.
score.
Now they call a jump ball.
Nice little bump there.
10-1 in the top of the 9th. Wow. Dodgers getting
Really nice.
destroyed.
AJ Mitchell.
Mitchell, UC Santa Barbara. He's from Belgium and played 3 years in college. Hot potato. Finally, the Jazz. Filipowski has it.
16-16, by the way. 13-13 to go in the first. Deep 3 for Filipowski's no good. Offensive rebound. Filipowski,
Big man.
left wing.
And we have the
Travel called.
Turned it over. A little anxious. Keyshawn Justice.
I'd like to see Kyle Filipowski take that ball inside where I know he can maneuver. You got a small lineup out here, especially defensively. Now, you don't have a shot blocker either. So you're really your goose egg and 5 in the last couple of games. 0 for 4 from 3. Missed that one. So you need to see one.
There you go. Step back, right elbow jumper. He's fouled. He's going to get 2
for
sure.
Shot.
2:51 to go in this first quarter. We're going to get a timeout on the floor. We are locked in at 16.
To play in the first quarter.
16. We are locked in. Locked in. We got 1 out in that Dodgers-Phillies game. That's not the game that I think TBS was winning. Forgot I had it on up there, to be honest. Gonna turn on a big inning. Do 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 do. That dude's name is Jesus Ruiz, right? Dodgers, it's a hit right there. It's the most contact hit I've ever seen, and of course it was the #1 hitter, Barnes. Barnes. Harrison Barnes. Yeah. Boom. 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 Trying to get my mic to peak, but it won't peak. I'm not gonna blow into your guys' ears. That's messed up. It hit pretty high there though. I think I moved my mic and it went up high. The noise suppression is actually good on OBS. Streamlabs, it's just mid. It's kind of mid. What's good, Daniel? My boy Daniel. Daniel up in the chat. Daniel up in the Chizzy chat. The Chizzy chat. 2:51 to go in this first quarter. We are back.
51 to play in this first quarter.
I don't know why. Hold on.
You know, he made his impressions with the Jazz. 7 games last season, called up. But in the G League, I mean, just dominated. 15 points, nearly 9 rebounds, over 9 assists, and 11 triple-doubles.
Yeah, appearances are always deceiving when you look at him. You know, without the mustache and beard, he looks all but like 15. Right? But that kid can play.
Ain't working.
And that's why he's continues to get an opportunity.
17-16 first free throw was good.
He knows how to go and be a leader out there, but also
2 outs in Philadelphia.
Control the
Got
game,
a runner on third.
get his own numbers, and set his teammates up.
That was the hot ticket presented by SeatGeek, the official ticketing partner of the Utah Jazz and Delta Center. Jones makes 2 at the line. Sends a ball. Looks inside, goes out. Tavion Kinsey.
There's a steal. Diving on the ball. That was not necessary, but they did it anyway.
Jones back to work. Runs by Filipowski. And a foul.
Wow. Good finish.
Whistle line.
Okay, see up by 4 now. They up by 4.
And Brooks is going to find his way back to the line.
Oh, these double headers are tiring, man. They're tiring.
See the crossover.
Gonna finish my Cheetos. My Cheetos. I deserve to.
Weaver State. But on the other end, Jazz turn the ball over. That creates that opportunity.
Free throw good. On the end, 1.
4 of 5 from the line. 9 points. Said Dylan Brooks. He's got kind of that body of Dylan Jones. Missed on the 3. Rebound on the backside. Pulled in by Miller Kopp, rookie out of Indiana. So he's on the floor for the first time in Salt Lake.
3 ball. Wow, almost airballed that.
First quarter. Ryan misses the triple. Jazz run it to the corner themselves, off the mark. And guess who? Jones has been everywhere.
Yeah, he understands. He knows his outing yesterday wasn't great. He's really trying to, just like Jang, really trying to make a difference early in this game.
Kopp from the corner. Takes a bounce out. Who touched it?
Brick City.
It's going to be Jazz ball. Last touch by Kopp. Preston gets it back and rolls baseline. That floater just a bit short. Jones back to work.
Phillies win 10-1.
Out front, Williams back to Jones. 12 on the shot, a minute and 5 to play in the first quarter. Ball was kicked.
There's a little more communication with both teams, really. A little too quiet out there, especially on the defensive end. You got to talk. You got to let teammates know the screen is coming.
Come on up.
Steps back, flies it over the top.
Good ball.
Yeah,
that's our first bucket in like 2 minutes.
Player than last night. A couple of threes early. Utah's missed 5 straight shots, and OKC has manufactured a 9-0 run. 24-16 OKC. Preston inside off the glass, misfires, rebound.
These boys can't make layups.
Cop.
Oh, what go?
Having their way, and Jang is leading the way. He hits double figures with 10. Jones with 9.
Jazz execution on offense isn't like it was late in the game yesterday. No, there's different characters out here. Filipowski gets caught with the travel.
That's 6 turnovers now for Utah in the quarter, and they've allowed 8 points. Turnovers an issue last night. Turnovers an issue all season long.
And you see Jang just a lot more energetic tonight. Really focused.
These are good.
On trying to be a leader on this team. They've got in an ISO situation right here.
Sends the ball. Stays right on his hip. Ryan jumps out for 3 and banks it off the window. It's open.
7:32. ATM must be over.
It was late hours.
Okay, see about 13 at the end of the first.
Heck of a shot.
29-16. That's your score. Let's check out the box score. Box score, box score. All right. Let's change the quarter real quick. There we go. All right, box score time. Can I make this bigger? I could. Could make it bigger. There. All right. This helps us out a little bit. Makes it easier for you guys to see. So we got 10 points for Ousmane Dieng. He has 3 assists, no rebounds. 9 points for Dylan Jones. 1 assist, 2 rebounds. And then it's a tie between 4 points between AJ Mitchell and Cormac Ryan. Mitchell has 2 rebounds, 3 assists. And Ryan has no rebounds and no assists. On the other side of things, for the Utah Jazz, we have what looks to be, we got 4 points for Cody Williams, 4 points for Isaiah Collier, 1 point for 1 rebound, or 1 assist, 1 rebound for Williams. We got 1 assist, no rebounds for Collier. It's a tie between Sensabaugh and Lofton with 3 points, and neither of them have any assists or rebounds. So back to the game here. We're going to have quarter number 2 coming up in just a moment. Where you are, where do.
Pick that up, trying to redeem himself, being a leader. Right here, the recipient of a nice pass, going up strong with the dunk. So he's trying to bring that energy to this OKC team, and he's doing a nice job of it.
And Thurl, to your point, you see his shooting tonight, 4 of 6. He went 3 of 14 last night.
All right, we're into the second quarter, and there is a brick to start it out. Offensive rebound, close shot, up and good.
Hit that reset button. And there's a steal. Just a lazy inbound pass. Lofton rips away the rebound with 9.5 to play in this first half. Sensabaugh.
Nice three.
That's a start.
I like the way that Bryson just plays at his own pace.
Jazz have got nothing off the bench thus far. They're 0 for 7.
Three ball good for Jones.
And Dylan Jones looks really comfortable. A 12-point half.
We talked about the similarities between Dylan Jones and Sensabaugh.
I think that's going to be an and one for the Jazz. Jones has 12 points, by the way. 3 for 4 from the field, 4 for 5 from the line, and 2 rebounds. And it is going to be an and one for the Jazz.
And he's looking to redeem himself as well. Right here with a lot of space, nice rhythm look. A look that didn't go for him. Kind of pressing yesterday. Coming back and feeling good in this half.
And he's scoring nothing new to Dylan Jones. Number 5 all-time scorer at Weber State.
Free throw good.
Sensabaugh with a 9-point half.
And Guardians and Tigers in the 10th inning right now. That's crazy.
With 12 for OKC. Stop and go drive.
Blocked.
Block shot.
That looked like that was out of bounds, but they kept it in, I guess.
Loose but poked away in a foul call.
Objects are closer than they appear. Nice
Good block.
View block
Kinsey.
right there by Tavion Kinsey. Thought the play may have been over. He saved it with a nice block.
Kinsey just
Couldn't get the bucket of ball.
Jazz.
Boom, boom,
Out of bounds.
boom, boom.
Keyshawn Justice.
Yeah.
Really similar to how the Jazz
8:20 to go in the second quarter.
First half yesterday. Defense wasn't great. They didn't have a shot blocker in, obviously, but doing a better job.
Jumper. Good. That was a nice.
Now OKC.
Little shimmy.
Flagler knocks down at 2. Just had his foot on the line. Inside.
And one. Sensabaugh. That was looking nice.
That's not surprising to us, Bowler, because we saw really what Bryce Sensabaugh could do when he got an opportunity with the Jazz. Decelerating here, finding the contact on his left, but using that right hand to get that wide open shot. That's a kid who knows how to score.
You know, Thurley's trimmed down just a bit. Probably 5-7 pounds, a little lighter as Keontae, Walker, and Hendricks look on.
Free throw.
That's why the coach
Good for Sensabaugh. That's a 3-point play. It's only an 11-point lead. By the way, Sensabaugh, 12 points of the Jazz 25. He's 4 for 5 from the field, and he's also 2 for 2 from that free throw mark.
Sensabaugh with 12 points. All of the Jazz 9 points in the
Three ball.
Scored
No
by
good.
Bryce. Preston rebounds down along the baseline. How about Lofton reaching out, trying to go Euro step down the lane and draws the foul.
OKC tried to build a wall, but Lofton broke right through it. I'm not sure if I'm one of the OKC players. I probably opened up the gate when I saw that big body come at me. That's why Lofton's such a difficult offensive player to figure out how to guard, because he can stretch the floor. He's got really good handles, which allows him to find that space, and if the defense isn't settled, he's going right through you.
Bad,
Sean told us, look, we can play
watching
him at
baseball.
the 4. If we want to play small ball, we'll roll him back into the 5 spot. But he's more nimble than people and faster and good feet, Thurl.
Yeah.
We only saw a flash with 4 games with the Jazz at the end of last season, but he produced. Shot clock under 5.
Oh, 3 ball.
Between Sensabaugh and Jones.
I like this matchup.
Lofton to the rim, stolen.
Lofton lost it. Jones comes back, ball stripped, but a foul. Well, Preston reached in.
We've been talking about these two, Sensabaugh and Jones. You see Bryce Sensabaugh getting down, trying to guard, but Jones rises up like, you can't stop me, man.
15 points for Dylan Jones, 1 for 2 from the 2-point line, 3.3 from the 3-point line, and 4 for 5 from the free throw line.
Lofton comes out, Filipowski back in for Utah. Drive it inside, split the double team, and another whistle blown as A.J. Mitchell gets a hand up. He'll be at the line.
So it really is the primary defender for the Jazz. Whoever has the ball for OKC, it's that guy's job to make it as difficult as possible. There's a different kind of defense out there. You've got to learn how to guard the guy one-on-one and make it difficult without fouling him until you can get help.
Mitchell makes the first of 2. Don't forget, Summer League action rolls on tomorrow on ESPN2, the ESPN app, and NBA TV. 4 more games and matchups to choose from. 2 right here in Salt Lake City and 2 out west in California. Then the teams head off to Vegas.
They sure do.
Each team to
Pacers gonna be playing.
Games. The training camp will be here before you know it, and a new season around the corner. It just seems like yesterday Boston, in fact it was, Boston won another NBA championship. Wide open run to the rim, and again Mitchell with an impressive first half, 7 points in his pocket. As Collier blocks it across midcourt. 6.5 to play, first half.
Kyle Filipowski still trying to kind of find his way out there.
You made a great point. We know him as a 3-point shooter. He can spread the floor. He can play 5.
We're gonna just lean back and relax and watch this game, to be honest. Yeah.
But he's got to see one go in.
Yeah, and he's going to be asked to do some things.
Oh, pump it, got him in the air.
This guy out there
Free ball.
Jazz, so he's got to take up some space and get his timing.
Thunder running away with this one.
Kind of be cerebral and figure the game out. How can you affect it? Watch your guy turn his head, maybe go back door.
That's a nice stroke by Malvi Leones. Down to Bradley. He's
Three
from
ball.
the Netherlands.
Nope.
Jazz cannot answer back with a 3 ball. Another rebound. Jang coming up on 5.5 to play. Puts that ball along his waist, trying to get to the rim, and a loose ball foul.
We got another timeout here. 45-26. OKC on top.
Altitude maybe just a bit on the second night of Salt Lake City Summer League.
5:34 to go in the second quarter.
Utah.
Oh man. Oh brother. Oh brother. I'm a little bit tired. I can't lie. It's been a while since I've done a doubleheader, and keeping great energy the whole time is not something everyone can do, and I gotta guarantee that. Sure can. Sure can guarantee it. Clay believes he could be the Mavs' missing piece. He's going to score 2 points per game. Kawhi Leonard and Joel Embiid are healthy and all in for the Olympics. That's good. Cubs won today. I don't know how much. There it is right there. 9-2. Cubs win over the Orioles. Braves D-backs just now getting underway. Mariners Padres just now getting underway. Taking a look at that. Guardians Tigers game, 2 outs in the bottom of the 10th inning, I think it is. Or it might be the 11th. I think it's the 10th. Yeah. Bottom of the 10th inning. 1-0 count to Urshela. Process pitching. They should be fine.
He was a 47th pick by the Jazz back in 03. 13 seasons in the NBA. Made the All-Star team back in 2009. 44% from downtown. And got the ring in Cleveland. And Mo joins us courtside here in Salt Lake. I tell you, this guy could play some hoop. It's great to see you.
Looks like he can play right now.
I want that jacket, by the way.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
It's great to have you back in Salt Lake. You know, Quincy Lewis is trying to bring alums back. And I think
5:27 to go here in the second quarter.
To see what built this franchise.
Oh, what a dunk.
I got the call. It was a no-brainer for me. I haven't been back in a while. I haven't been asked, you know. So he called. You know, it was just as easy as that. But just kind of looking at the highlights right there, it just brought back memories. When I landed off the plane, I got memories.
Yeah.
From 2003 when I was drafted, coming to Salt Lake City, playing in this summer league, and seeing a lot of the guys in the hotel morning and throughout the day before I got here. Just seeing them walk around and they understanding.
The Thunder are just, they're handling this game.
Real reminiscent.
Mo, you just said something really important. Playing in the summer league. I mean, a lot of these young players have hopes, as you did.
For sure.
What's that like? Just to think that the unknown is in front of you, though.
There you go. Utah, though. Got a bucket.
Everybody on the floor is fighting for a position. I was a second-round pick.
Hey, another dunk.
2003.
I mean, the Thunder's just tearing apart this defense. 23-point lead.
First-round picks is guaranteed, and second-round one guaranteed. So you had to make a team. First of all, you had to play well enough in the summer league to make the vet camp. So I was able to play well enough in summer league to make the vet camp and obviously make the team. And people don't know this. My contract wasn't guaranteed till December of my rookie year.
I want to talk about that. We're going to go to break.
Can you hang out a while?
Absolutely.
All right, we'll take a quick break and we'll come back. Mo Williams, Thunder.
51-28 is your score. We're midway through the second quarter. This game is it's out of hand. It's I don't see any chance for the Jazz, and to be honest with you, I had the Jazz destroying the Thunder, and that's clearly not what's happening. So yeah, that's there. And yeah, Nationals down to their last strike. We've got the Tigers. They've got 2 on, 2 out in the bottom of the 10th. They're down by 1. Anything can happen. Two count for the Nationals. Young is up to bat. He's 0 for 3, facing Garrett on the mound. The pitch, ball in the dirt, going to go to a full count. Do. Well, you always do. I have to play that song. Might have to play that song because it's stuck in my head. 51-28, 4:49 to go in the second quarter.
We're back with former Jazz man Mo Williams, who was signing autographs a little earlier tonight. Got a chance to reconnect with Jazz Nation. Mo, you've taken your game now into the coaching ranks. Talk about that and maybe some of the challenges working with young men and that thing called the NIL.
Guardians win 9-8.
I start with NIL.
Nationals lose.
Extremely difficult in college, especially on top level. Being a lower level D1, we don't have the money to pay players. Jackson State, this is where I coach. So we don't have the money to pay players. So we have to get players that want to play basketball and want to have an opportunity to play. And that's extremely difficult in a time where a lot of schools, 90% of the schools out here paying kids something. And we just haven't reached that pinnacle yet, which we're striving to do that. But at the end of the day, I enjoy the development aspect of it. When I first started coaching in college, I brought a pro mentality. I brought a pro approach. And I realized real quick, they're not pros. So I really had to bring it all the way back down to the fundamentals that we did back in elementary. How to pivot, how to make a bounce pass, you know, how to make a reverse pivot pass. Just the simple stuff, playing off 2 feet. That as pros, when you play so long, that's just habit.
Yeah.
And you realize that you have to really do a lot of teaching.
I want to connect the two together because they're young players out here trying to make it, right? You got the transfer portal that a lot of them have gone through as well. Talk to me about what you've seen from the time you played in a young player to players coming in now trying to make a living at this game.
That part hasn't changed, right? The aspect of them being young, coming to summer league, trying to make their way. Now, the style of
You also are wondering, they're interviewing Mo Williams, Jazz guard. Played from 2002 to 2023, so he's got some experience in the league.
Time, even in a little bit of my time, you had your 2 or 3 guys that you're going to go through, and you better find your niche.
Like you always do.
What to do. Everybody's not going to score. I think more so now, you can have multiple guys on the team that can score on different nights, a la like Boston, for example. And a lot of other teams are trying to duplicate that or implicate that, whatever the case may be. And college is kind of like that too. So it's
Lofton's second free throw.
Easier for them to
Good.
adjust in the league because they can play the same way they played in college.
Yes.
They just gotta get an opportunity, and that's still the same as
Here
always.
comes OKC.
Opportunities are minimal.
Well, we sure enjoyed watching you play here, man.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it.
Congratulations on the coaching, and I know one day we may see you right here in the NBA.
That's the goal. That's the goal. I'm going into my 8th year as a college coach on a Division I level, and I played a long time in this league. I know a lot of people in this league, and I wanted to do the college route first because I had young kids and I wanted to stay around them. But I'm itching a little bit now. As more and more I come to summer league, as I get older, I get to itch a little bit more to get to the NBA level.
I bet you do. Mo,
You
thanks
don't
for
look
coming
older.
by.
You don't look older.
No.
You look good, man.
Now, still with that jacket.
19, and Jazz got it to 19.
Former Jazz fans stopping by.
Free throw, or not free throw, 3-pointer, no good. Here comes Utah back. They're trying to inch back into this one.
Their way back. OKC is
No good.
kind of control both ends of the floor
On
in
the
this
layup.
first half.
Yeah, they have. The Jazz have kind of let this thing get away from them. And,
Sorry, I can't open it.
you know, in order to stay in games like this, especially with the lineups that the Jazz have
Sensabaugh,
used tonight,
14
resting a
points.
lot of
He's
guys
3
who
for
played,
4
some of the
from
veterans,
2
some
and
of
2
these
for 3
guys,
from 3-point
is
range,
you
2
gotta
for
do
2 from the
everything
free throw line.
collectively. Right, you've got your guys like Bryce Sensabaugh going to put themselves in position, try to carry you on the offense.
Free throw good.
To stay close, it's got to happen on the other side, on the defensive end.
Well, Sensabaugh just dropped in his 15th point. That matches last night's total. 28th pick out of Ohio State.
Free throw, good. So they got it back down to 17. 17.
Jazz need a
If that's good.
stiff
I don't know if
bit
that's
defensively.
good.
See if they can't cut this lead down
And that's the key.
into single digits before halftime.
That's the key, Bowler. I mean, it can be done. They've just got to buckle down and make their defense the great equalizer. And those kind of shots right there, the easy ones that they're giving to OKC, won't get them back into this game.
When Miller Kopp was able to sneak down the baseline. Beautiful pass down low, and another bucket for the Thunder. A.J. Mitchell, you know, you say use him with 10 fouls. He's already used up 7 here in the first half.
I don't know if he's making good use of it, but he sure is getting the most out of him.
Paisley misses the tip in. Two minutes left, first half. Mitchell, baseline, drives it out.
Free ball good from the
Now
corner.
that's 8 assists for Mitchell, and Jang has had a nice, solid first half. You can tell playing with a higher level of confidence tonight.
Sensabaugh floater good.
24 hours ago.
It's a 20-point game.
With a soft touch too.
And Jang's not forced anything. He's 3 for 3 from 3, and they've come to him. Hasn't tried to force him. And Dylan Jones doing a nice job really as a point.
Oh, almost dunked on his head, but it was blocked by Paisley. Paisley the other way, handoff, Lofton lost it.
Well, maybe the first one wasn't convincing enough.
What a block.
Beasley with the nice springs just goes up and ties
Bailey's
it
just not getting
again.
dunked on.
Gets the block on James. When you look at Baisley's build, a lot of times you don't see guys with that kind of frame that are really good shot blockers, have really good timing. He's an undersized shot blocker, but man, he can rise. His timing's great. That's what coaches are looking for.
Lofton back at the line to shoot a pair.
Lofton free throw. First one. Good.
First one good. Coming up at halftime, we've got all the stats and highlights from the first half. And you'll get to know the new Utah Jazz wing, Cody Williams, taken 10th overall out of Colorado.
Second free throw for Lofton is good.
The Jazz.
18-point game with
talking about
1:17 remaining.
Baisley. You know, wing defenders with length. That's what Cody possesses. That's what Baisley possesses. Can they buy into defense?
Well, that's what gets them jobs.
But the Jazz need that desperately. Dead last year defensively in the NBA.
Yeah. Well, you can find scorers everywhere, right? But when you create great offense for you from the defense, that's a valuable thing. You see the steal here. Jazz trying to take advantage. Isaiah Collier goes to the line.
18-point game. Free
Collier's
throws for
6-1,
Collier.
2 of
1
8
minute
from
on the
the
game
floor.
clock. Exactly. Collier's free throw. Good.
Collier will not be 20 until October 8th.
OKC is 6 for 8. Utah is 12 for 14 from the free throw
we
line.
talk about how a lot of these young players aren't necessarily
Ace
NBA
news.
ready game-wise,
Nico.
but there are some like an Isaiah Collier who physically is ready.
Free throw good.
And you look at
16-point
his
game.
body and how he's used it. These first
Closest
couple
they've
of
been in a
games,
hot minute.
just running over people basically and just not afraid to get in that paint.
Utah 12-5 run. Trying to close this half, strong on the block. Utah protected the paint this time. Lofton Jr. Mitchell drilled the three, up and out. Baisley rebounds. He's off to Williams. Cody.
Williams for 3. No. 30
The
seconds
rebound
left.
pulled down by Kelly.
Not a bad early look by Cody Williams. Jazz like that kind of shot because it's in rhythm, it's on the break.
Jones puts on the brakes.
There you go.
In a long double 2-point shot, good. 18-point lead, Oklahoma City. Dylan Jones, impressive, 17 in all. Lofton tried to force it inside. Out of bounds, 3.4 to get a shot away.
3.4 on the game clock. Here we're going to inbound the ball.
They go out front.
Lofton.
Lofton.
Buzzer beater 3.
Three.
Air ball.
Comes up short.
58-40.
And Utah.
We're heading into
down
halftime.
18 at the break.
I'll be back after
Well, it's
half.
definitely
That's all
not
I got to say.
insurmountable for the Jazz. I know what the
we
conversation's gonna be
gonna
like.
be back after the half.
It's about collectively getting it done defensively and trying to create more shots than just half-court offense.
Utah.
All right, I'll be back after the half.
In the first.
58-40 is the score. And yeah. And yeah. Yeah. Hey. 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 Hold on, I'm trying to find. Alright, I'll be back.
Owning a small business means you're head of sales.
Got an ad. There we go. See you, boys.
Everything that brought me alive. Though we're all like monsters, playing with the monsters. They brought me alive, but got no alibi. It's a lover's fight without an alibi. It took my innocence without an alibi. Smoking gun, you got me on the run. We know that will come. We're out up till dawn, but how can I hide it without an alibi? It's a lover's fight without an alibi. Took my innocence. I can't wait no longer. I'm
Yo, we back. Let's go. Big dub, big dub, big dubs, big dugs, big dubs. All right, before we hop into this next quarter, which I know is about to start anyway, but we're gonna check out the box score because I always like to check these out. So yeah, no reason not to, in my opinion. So here we go. We're gonna check out the Thunder first. It's gonna be 18 points for Ousmane Dieng. He's got 5 assists, 1 rebound. 14 points between KJ Williams and Dylan Jones. Jones has 4 rebounds, 2 assists. And it is... My bad. Williams actually... I guess he just went up. Never mind. I guess he just now scored. 1 rebound and no assist for him. For the Jazz, it is 18 points for Bryce Sensabaugh. No assist, 1 rebound. Then it is 10 points for Lofton. 3 assists, 2 rebounds. 4 points for Williams. 1 assist, 1 rebound. All right, let's get back into it. Oh, wrong thing. Oh, no.
Puts Lofton at the line, 3-point play. He had missed his last 5 shots before that. Let's see if Sean Sheldon, Utah's summer league coach, maybe got
Let me check this out real quick.
his team's attention at halftime. Preston jumps in to rebound and brings it across the timeline. Lofton streaks, pulls the string, deep, missed it, saved beautifully, but falls into the hands of the Thunder. Flagler saved it somehow. The Jazz in a track meet coming right back. The lob up top. And finally, Filipowski sees the ball. Big G go in the bucket.
There you go. Filipowski's first bucket.
Great runner. Defense is really what created that. I'm sure the Jazz got that message. These players got that message at halftime. That is what's going to get them back into this game. When you talk about making it difficult, Lofton saves this play.
What is this text
Then the
saying?
Jazz
50? I didn't
capitalize on
see
the
it.
other end. Filipowski going up top for the dunk. Good to see him see one go in.
Oh, well.
First bucket for the rookie out of Duke in this Salt Lake City Summer League. Ousmane Dieng fires up a 3. He's playing at his own pace, though. He's playing it simple.
And I knew he had the capability of doing that, pressing a little bit.
Yo, my boy's live.
Tonight, just letting the game
Look
come
at him. So inspirational. He's
18
playing Dark
points
Souls.
for Dieng. Preston inside. Grabs the miss, able to fly the ball out to Cody Williams, and it's last touch by OKC.
Now it's about execution.
Yeah, I'm trying to watch. My friend's streaming. He doesn't stream much. It's a W. I see the grind. I respect it. He's playing Dark Souls, which I have no clue how to play that game, but he's playing it.
Jumper good. Flagler's been a little quiet tonight. Last night, 18 points. He hit 6 of 14 from downtown.
OKC still trying to play that up-tempo game after a missed
There you
shot.
go.
They're not
Respect
wasting
it.
any time.
Preston fires up a 3.
I'll rate him if we have enough viewers, but I don't know if we're going to have enough viewers, to be honest.
So Preston, after missing his first 3 shots, finds the bottom of the net.
We're talking about bench scoring this half. Filipowski with 2, and then Preston with a 3.
Boy, Dieng put it right up on the rim for Kelly, and he missed that little baby tap in. So he's fouled to the line. Goes Kelly.
Kelly's been a little quiet in this game. I thought he came out last night and really made an impact early, just with his presence defensively, getting some nice dump downs, some dunks.
One more for Kelly. Well, you can see tomorrow's stars play right here. NBA 2K25 Summer League coming up July 12th through the 22nd in Las Vegas. You can get your tickets right now at NBAevents.com.
Get your summer league tickets, y'all. They're probably
Kelly,
not
one
that
out of two.
expensive, to be honest. 64-48 is your score.
Like the way they're running the offense through Lofton Jr. as well. Using them on handoffs.
Working the perimeter. Jason Preston, good look, missed the three. Jones back to work. He drives it inside on a kick out. Now back out to Jang.
Oh, he couldn't hold on to it. It was a good pass.
Catch a break on that ball because that was an easy bucket for OKC. But Kelly lost it out of bounds.
And maybe a little too easy.
Oh, my phone's about to die. Oh no, we can't let that happen. We can't let that happen.
Lofton wouldn't have been able to get back.
I'll watch this game.
Williams
Bump,
slides inside.
bump, 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 bump,
Denied.
bump, boom,
There
bottom,
comes
bump,
Dylan Jones.
boom,
How about that no look?
bum,
It's a beautiful pass. AJ Mitchell
boom,
on the receiving end.
Yeah, you saw it was a quick hitter right after a missed shot. Jazz weren't able to get back and settle in defensively.
Jones with 3 assists and now grabs a rebound. Jazz trying to work their way back from the 3-point line. Jane, good look, fell off the side of the rim. Filipowski rebounds. Preston. I can see the Jazz try to work it inside. Use Lofton down that baseline. They go back out. Filipowski, another 3-point attempt and another miss for Utah.
66-48.
And you know, Kyle has the capability of making those as the Jazz leave the paint wide open on the help side.
No one there to help Preston. And Mitchell now in double figures. 19 minutes of play, 11 points and 8 assists. Lofton working that pivot foot and able to get a foul on Kelly.
68-48.
We'll take a timeout with 5:25 to play in quarter number 3.
All right. All right. All right. Oh, bet. USA Showcase schedule. USA men's bet. That's what. Oh my God. They play Canada on Wednesday. Australia. Serbia. Sudan. Germany. Some of these games are late. Wednesday, July 10th? When is that? That's tomorrow? Yo! Yo, that's tomorrow? That's crazy.
Out of Central Florida.
That being tomorrow is nuts.
8 points last night. Nio, take it away.
Thank you, Craig. Yes, you're right. I'm here with Taylor Hendricks. And what a lot of people may not know is that this was Taylor Hendricks' first summer league. So just describe that feeling of being able to play in your first summer league game.
It's a lot of fun, you know, just getting out here with the newer guys and then the rest of my teammates. It's been a lot of fun.
You had 2 huge shots yesterday that ultimately led to the big win that you guys got in overtime. Just describe what that moment was like, getting those shots off.
I mean, it was great. You know, I wasn't really hitting too much in the first half, but, you know, I just tried to play really good defense, and then the ball came to me and knocked it down.
You know, you talked about today you're actually able to sit and watch these young guys. And one person that you've taken under your wing is Cody Williams. Can you just talk about some of the advice that you've given him?
Pretty much for him to just be patient. You know, I know he's new coming in here trying to learn the system, but, you know, I'm just trying to teach him, you know, different things that I've learned, you know, while being in the system.
What are some of the things that you've learned?
Just ways to get our shots off. We play in similar positions, so just for him to crash a lot and just be an energy guy, really.
So thank you, Taylor.
Wow, my bad, man. I don't know when you sent that message. I was not paying attention. We're in Sacramento and Charlotte, bro. I'm not watching that game. I'm doing this game. This game is like so boring though. What's good though, bro? How you doing, man? Hopefully we can start a conversation because this game is mid.
Followed by Taylor, and then Bryce made his way up.
And not easy to do for a first-round pick either, Bowler. A high first-round pick to be.
I would do Charlotte and Sacramento, but I'm way too tired, and I have already committed to this game. So otherwise, yeah.
Take your time and go through the steps, then you're going to get an opportunity. I think that's really what Taylor Hendricks got after his time in the G League. Jang misses an easy one there, but I like right now Taylor's pace of his improvement.
Jumper, no good.
He's not going to be one of these guys who's you're going to give the ball to and tell him to go score, but he's going to be a guy who's going to get stops. He can guard 1 through 4, and he's going to hit that 3-point shot on the catch and shoot. Very athletic.
Wow, these guys are bricks. Come on, Utah has 52 points, and we are 27 minutes into this game. Like, bro, I can play better than this. Okay, probably not, but. Oh, you gotta make that 3. It's wide open. It's wide open. Wide open. Wide.
He'll be at the line to shoot 2.
Boom. Boom. Clap. Boom, boom, boom. Clap. Boom. Clap. Boom, boom, boom. Clap. Boom, clap. Ooh.
Say the Jazz do not lack some size on this summer league team.
Oh, you're right. That's Coach Frank Layden always talked about. Something you can't teach. 6'11", 240. At 24 years old. Bowl, I was 6'11", 195. A buck 95 coming out of college.
You know, in those early days, I remember having a discussion with you about how many calories you had to take down on a daily basis.
10K, baby.
10,000 calories. Big cut, nice rebound. Here comes Williams.
Oh, this game is bad.
Puts it down left to right hand. Jazz pass it out for a 3. Big cut keeps them alive.
Wow, that was a really deep 3.
OKC rips it down for the rebound. Jazz really struggling. They have missed 11 of their last 13 from the floor.
Wide open. Please don't miss this. God. Holy moly.
Collectively.
Yo, this is depressing. Please don't. Oh no. Bro!
Just has not fallen.
Oh my God.
Ultimately, it's about making shots, right? I mean, your defense has to kind of be the equalizer to slow the other team down, but you don't capitalize on it.
Yo,
on the other end.
guys, you have to realize that this is not even basketball at this point. These guys are. Wow.
Big cut. Wide open look. 2 minutes left here in the third. Williams,
3 ball.
wide open.
Oh my God. Yo,
Rebound.
these guys cannot make shots. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, hold on to the ball. Oh my God, he's gonna miss this dunk. Watch. There we go. Oh, thank you.
With the big finish.
Oh, we made a dunk.
On 8 of 18 from the floor.
20 points for Jang though. 4 for 12 from mid-range, 4 for 6 from 3-point range.
I really think a guy like Jang could just be a great player in this league.
He'll just find his...
Timeout. 72-54 is your score. Oh, chat. Oh, chat. Mm-mm. 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 I'm about to fall asleep midstream. I'm about to fall asleep midstream. It's like that. It's like that. It's like that. It is dreadful. Wah. Yo, yo, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
First, the official credit union of the Utah Jazz, the Utah Sports Commission, Utah, the state of sport, and by SeatGeek, the official ticketing partner of the Utah Jazz and Delta Center.
Well, you fly you through southern Utah, the Canyonlands, to a T. Southern Utah is a geological wonder.
Yeah, it is. A nice job on that paraglider with that video.
Yeah, it's a new hobby I picked up. That was just last week, by the way. Somehow landed safely. Oklahoma City and the Jazz have not hit shots. The Thunder have missed 9 of their last 10. And the Jazz now missing 8 straight shots and 14 of 16.
Yeah, it's been a rough night for the Jazz.
It's definitely been a rough night.
Plus is these guys are getting an opportunity to get out
You
here
can say that again.
and try to make an impact.
Thor, how much does the pressure, I hate to say panic, but the stress of trying to impress play a factor here?
It is a factor for sure. I think it depends on kind of your personality. I think the plus side is you are on the floor, right? You're getting an opportunity, and you've got a lot more of these to potentially play. It doesn't just end here in Salt Lake City. Right, it continues to Vegas, and coaches are making their decisions, and again, it's not just about the league. It's about trying to prolong your career, your professional career, somewhere.
Jazz drive it inside out. Three-point shot has just been a tough go.
Oh my God.
5 of 27. And drops you
Yo, chat, bro.
19%.
This is summer league at its finest, bro.
And right back at you. OKC says, no, we can knock down that triple.
My rule is 30 after 3, so if somehow OKC gets to 84 points before Utah scores, we are out of here. We are out of here. That's the rule.
Step aside, Oklahoma City.
End of the third quarter, we're going to the fourth. We're going to the fourth. Fourth quarter on the way. Boom. Boom. Clap. Boom. Clap. Boom. Clap. Boom. Clap. Boom. Clap. Boom. And clap. Boom. And clap. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's see what my friend's talking about.
She fired the in like the alley thing. Oh, you did. There we go. Do I even fight this chest? Is that even worth it?
Oh, bad, Chad. This is
I'm not doing it.
I can't shut it down. We're cooked. Chad, we're cooked. Alright. I just closed out the Twitch tab. I apologize to everyone's ears that just got harmed in the making of that.
I can just run past him this time. Oh,
There we go. My boy's got 5 viewers.
Just
in the chat.
2 of their last 18 shots from the floor.
That makes me happy.
Let's look back at this draft. It didn't get a lot of hype, T. But you know, every GM we've talked to, they say, look, they're always intrigued.
Cody
by
Williams
the
is the
draft.
10th pick in the draft.
I mean, you look at what may happen. There's Danny Ainge, the CEO of Jazz Basketball. No one thought that Edey would go 9. Cody Williams slipped down to 10. Rishon Shea goes number 1 to Atlanta. I mean, it does take more time now, T, to develop. In the
There's a
old
bucket.
days, a 4-year player.
Jazz finally
with the
scored.
maturity, you know, maybe the body, you have to wait and grow into it. But also, you're rolling the dice nowadays with 18 and 19-year-olds, hoping that you did your homework, the interview went very well, and that you have a player who has the drive to be the best possible.
Well, it's about potential, right? It's about what
3 ball,
feel,
Thunder,
GMs
off,
feel, coaches
brick.
feel a player can be
Yo, bro.
in their system. And
Yo,
this is
bro.
where I think,
Bro.
you know, you can't go
This is
too
nuts.
much into analytics, because I call this like an equitable draft. There's a lot of guys who weren't in that top 10, even top 15, that can make.
Yo, please make a shot for the entertainment.
You know, the remarks you're getting.
This is a 23-point game. We need 7 more points, y'all. 7 more points for OKC, and we out.
Some of it's numbers, a lot of it's desire, a lot of it's the right fit. The right
Bucket good though. Jazz ain't.
Yeah,
They ain't done just yet, bro.
North Carolina rolls it up inside. I tell you, Dylan Jones may be one of your examples.
There's a turnover.
As the Jazz get a breakaway bucket by Sané.
How did we get down to 19?
He's from the Senegal, 20 years young. Another one of those raw pieces of players. He played for the Ignites last year in the G League.
Yeah, and you know, I did say potential. It's also about patience, right? It's about being patient with these young players and developing them in the right way with the right attitude, and I mean patience on the side of the organization.
Well, here's the other part of the equation, as they're going to call jump ball between KJ Williams and Baycott of the Jazz. You know, the fans may not be as patient as franchises would like. It's kind of that win now mentality, T, as you know.
It is. I thought KJ Williams held him with that left arm and blocked it with the right, but he kind of got away with one at this point in the game.
Oklahoma City, T, to get back to that thought, they had to make a big move when they got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander that really pushed.
It's a 21-point game, 7:52 to go. Thunder, oh, that's up a 3.
Yeah. And that's a guy who has made an incredible climb in
Clank.
his career.
Clank.
And developing.
Clank.
I mean, of course, SGA is going.
Traded Josh Giddey for Alex Caruso. First round draft picks Topich and Dylan Jones. Signed Hartenstein. Re-signed Isaiah Joe and Aaron Wiggins. Hey, team's not looking bad. Team is not looking bad.
Isaiah Joe and Aaron Wiggins re-signed.
Wow.
Somebody's got teed up, bro. Is it Sean Sheldon?
It is. They put it right to Sean Sheldon. You know what? I think coaches really sometimes that tee is an example of obviously the way the game's going, but also sends a message.
Oh, no question about it. I mean, the bottom line is You want to win. These players, whatever it is, 2K.
That's free throws good.
League, it's all about trying to win games. And kind of good to see Coach Sean Sheldon's personality come out. Maybe not so much in a technical foul way, but
Will Hardy, young coaching staff. AJ Mitchell returns. 11 points, 9 assists. Leones 1 out of 2. Jazz try another 3. Offensive foul.
Wow, an offensive foul is crazy.
I see that again because I think Tavion Kinsey I didn't really see a kick out. I saw him land going forward, but I may have missed it.
They aren't going to challenge it. The game's not close enough for them to challenge it.
The officials caught it. See it right here.
Yeah, right leg did.
Yeah.
Did fall out enough to do the trip. Flagler behind the screener, missed that shot. Gets it back into the paint and floats home a 10-footer.
They're 5 points away.
Flagler now with 8 points in 21 minutes. He's put up 13 shots, made 4.
The other thing that Coach Sean Sheldon would be looking at with the game with a 25-point deficit is how these guys react and play when things aren't going well, right? Do you stop talking, stop communicating with each other? Are you selfish? Are you trying to go one-on-one every play? So it's important for these guys, even in this situation, to just continue to go out and work hard. Do the right things out there
and stay focused.
That's priority.
Summer League action continues tomorrow on ESPN2, the ESPN app, and yes, NBA TV. 4 incredible games and matchups to choose from. 2 right here in Salt Lake City and 2 on the West Coast in California.
All right, here come the Thunder, up by 24.
Kings and Warriors should be interesting. Those teams have been active. A lot of changes in the NBA. Inside bucket scored. Leones. Mitchell now a double-double. Just dished out his 10th assist to go with his 11 points. Preston, left hand on a dribble and a kick.
3 ball.
3 ball up.
Oh my God, he just airballed.
A 3-point shot.
But a well-executed play, just not able to.
Oh, gonna get 2 free throws here. 2 free throws on the way. On the way.
Another foul.
5:52 to play. Timeout on the floor.
We got a timeout on the flow. 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 Gonna check out my boy Garrett, see if he's chilling.
Nope. No. What? I'm dead. Oh my God, I almost fell down there again. Wait, where am I? Oh God. Whoa. I'm just gonna solve it.
Marshall's 3. It's 32 hours. Dang.
Where am I going? I don't even know where I'm going. No, I hear it. No, 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 no. I got down there. No? Yes? Nope.
You just got eaten alive, my man.
Nice bounce back from last night. But coming through with 21.7 for 8. Really picking his shots, Bowler. Not trying to force anything. Playing kind of like that point forward. Bringing the ball down, starting the offense. Just doing a really good job of being patient tonight. Looking good.
Thurl, I thought really Jones and Jang were the two players that set the tempo of this game. And it happened early.
Yes, it did. It did. And you know, I know the Jazz are, this one seems to be out of reach. But Bryce Sensabaugh showed some nice leadership out there, not just in his scoring, but just setting the offense up and trying to get better as a defender as well.
As we went to break, Kenneth Lofton Jr. was whistled for a technical free throw. A technical which gave Oklahoma City a free throw. Some of the emotions of this game. I'm looking at two things, T, that tell part of the story. 3-point shooting for one, 5 of 29. The Jazz were at 17% in that category, and the Thunder a plus 20 in the paint, 38-18. Just downtown.
That's a huge difference in this game, especially early on in the game. OKC was having that inside success. Jazz really didn't have an answer for it.
Flagler, one bounce off the rim. Locked in there for the rebound. Coming up on 5 minutes to play. One more night of Salt Lake City Summer League. They'll wrap it up tomorrow night, and then these teams head off to Las Vegas. Lofton hits the shot. Lofton with 15 points, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds.
All right.
He really intrigues me on where they're going to find a spot for him to play. I think even Sean Sheldon told us they're working on that as well. But he's got good feet, good hands, and range, Thurl. Outside, inside, soft touch.
You know what I do? I look at a guy like Omer Yurtseven, who was released from the Jazz, and what he brought, right? He brought the ability to rebound, which Lofton has. What he also brought was the ability to take up space. Omer wasn't a great shot blocker. He was really good at contesting, but I think a guy like Lofton could take up a lot of space and do his homework early and not let bigs who can score or guys who can drive to the paint get down there too deep. So
4:40 to go.
To see where he could end up.
Filipowski just put his head down and scored inside for the second time.
Good for him.
Clank.
I think Filipowski is trying to get used to some things, the speed of the game. Sometimes you've got to find your way within the flow of the game. As Lofton stretches the floor, big fella rising up from deep.
But the Jazz all of a sudden coming to life, down 19. They go on a 10.
Why are we going to a timeout? Why? Can someone explain to me? Someone explain to me, please.
That's for today's stream. But yes, yeah, I will be prepared. I will get the fastest part. It's gonna happen. So yeah, see you.
He just ended the. No! We ended the stream. Oh no! Oh, he ended it. Nobody else. Do. Do 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 do. Did I get any of y'all? Did I get any of y'all to sleep? Did I get y'all up? Be honest, be honest, be honest, be honest, be honest. Type 1 in chat if I got you. Type 1 in chat if I got you.
SGA, also known as gilgeous-alexander, all NBA first team.
Bro just said SGA, also known as gilgeous-alexander. Like, bro, we know who he is.
Wallace, an all-rookie second-team selection, and Wallace can knock it home from outside T. I'd say OKC's in good shape. I mean, they're built, and their next move is making their way into the Western Conference Finals and beyond.
And I think there are a lot of teams out there that are, as you look, see the Topich right there, the 12th pick in the draft. They're looking at this OKC team as potentially a model of how they can do it. And you know, with a young team like that making that jump, and a guy like SGA being able to do what he's done in a short period of time, and I wouldn't put it past him to be in that mix at the end of the season.
Throw at one time, remember, with Kevin Durant, Harden, Westbrook. I mean, they had just a powerhouse team. You reach stardom and you can't afford to pay them all. And the Jazz, of course, moved on from Gobert and Donovan Mitchell. And now it's kind of like you're going to home grow these guys and then try to find the right mix. And what do you know? Crowd comes alive. On the floor, you get Jack Golke out of Oakland, who was the hero in the NCAA tournament with that upset over Kentucky. I mean, that was a show. 32 points and 10 triples in that upset win over the Wildcats.
No, it is Jack Golke. Yo!
Yeah, that's a broadcaster's dream. That's an announcer's dream, isn't it? Reminds me a little bit of a Steve Wojciechowski when he was at Duke. Right? Not his game necessarily, but his build.
Also Boeheim on the floor. We saw him last night, the son of the great head coach of Syracuse, Jim Boeheim.
I'm watching Golke play.
Shackelford getting time here in the final
What school did he go to? Some weird school.
Jaden Shackelford, undrafted out of Alabama.
4.5 on the shot clock, 2:51 on the game clock.
Side out Thunder with 2:51 left. Maldonado.
Hey, Maldonado all the way to the rack. To the rack. To the rack.
Hunter Maldonado out of Wyoming. Jazz turn it over and back it goes to OKC.
House a little frustrated right there. A call for the travel and then a delay of game. Frustration. He's a guy that really needs to have a bounce back game. I thought he did a better job of kind of picking his spots. I like to see him maybe focus on the defensive end and let the offensive game come to him.
Golke for three. Dang.
Amazing.
He's still him. He's still him.
He let the traffic fly
Just
by,
like it's
step
the
up
same
to his
thing
right,
as
third
at
to triple.
Kentucky, man. That was almost fading, too. That was not an easy shot for him.
Flashes of the NCAA tournament team. Preston misses a gimme and then a foul down low on Boeheim.
Man,
You said
Golke,
it
you got to be
before.
trolling. This guy's crazy.
Fans get excited right there. Nice little pump fake space on Filipowski. Gets him up in the air. Splash. Golke.
You always talk about that one thing. Some players just have it, and that one thing is knocking down threes.
And if you can do it in a nice flashy way. I mean,
Oakland, that's what it was. Oakland, he went
like
to school.
the way he kind of got the D up in the air and his confidence. That's his first shot. Knocking it down.
24 years of age. We didn't see him last night, so his first touch, his first attempt is a three. And another one for
Bang.
the Thunder.
These guys are green.
Trey Mitchell, Kentucky. He played at 4 different colleges. Finally landed
Bang.
with the Wildcats. And my goodness, the Jazz finally get a three after Cody Williams had missed, what, 6 consecutive shots. Coming up on a minute left in this nightcap in Salt Lake.
Golke, you ruined my bracket, so actually I
Thunder
don't
led
like
by
it.
13 after 1, up 18 at the half, up 23 after 3. Jazz had that run through of 10 straight, and then Oklahoma City answered back. They emptied out their bench, and they've continued to produce, by the way, especially that 3-ball by Golke.
Yeah, well, you're asking this Jazz team to play uphill.
That was out. Oh, boy.
After a tough
Oh,
half.
boy. They gotta go
Saw
crank, go
those
crank.
stretches,
Go,
but it's really difficult.
Who's 27? Looks familiar.
You
Looks like
just
Gordon
try to do it
Hayward.
on the offensive end.
I know Gordon Hayward's not out there
Shoot,
playing.
that shot a little bit forced, and the Jazz 3-point woes continue. Up and out, Lofton continues to fight, just as the rebound, 40 seconds left.
40 seconds to go, y'all. What a game. This one was real close the whole way.
Preston over the top, Williams for 3.
Not.
Maldonado lets the clock run. This game's going to end up 98-75. It'll be about 3.5 seconds after the shot clock violation for the Jazz. This should just be an inbound. And hit the locker room. That's what they'll do. Get it across midcourt. OKC.
95-75 is your final score. That was a marathon. Yo, that was a long game, and it didn't need to be that long.
And the Jazz had exciting overtime win last night
Oh,
against Memphis.
man.
They fall to 1-1.
But
Wow.
yeah, I mean, just a tough game for the Jazz. You know, last night you saw some of the vets, Keontae George, Taylor Hendricks. You saw them come in and do their thing, and now other guys get given an opportunity to come in, especially without a guy like Walker Kessler. You have to figure out how to do things collectively, and the defense is what really hurt the Jazz early on and got them in that hole going into the half they could never recover.
Now the Thunder shot 48%, 34% from 3. And I think the big story too is just the ability without Kessler. They're able to go 40 points in the paint to Utah's 22.
Yeah, and there were some good things. I mean, individually, Bryce Sensabaugh.
Waiting to see if they're going to interview anyone. I don't. Yeah, they are. Okay, here we go.
A guy like that being able to lead, and then Collier in the same category.
Well, Oklahoma City got 20 from Ousmane Dieng, but Dylan Jones back after his career at Weber State put on a show. Started early. Anayo scores 21, knocked down 3 triples, and grabbed 7 rebounds.
All right, we're here with Dylan Jones, and this is kind of like a welcome home for you. We talked about the jitters playing here in Utah. How does it feel to get a win here in Utah?
It feels good. Obviously, anytime you get an opportunity to win.
21 points, 7 for 8 from the field, 3 for 3 from beyond the arc, 7 rebounds. He was the number 26 pick from the 2024 draft from Weber State.
You guys were in control a majority of the game. How important was it to set the tone early?
It was important. The game was a little rugged yesterday. Wasn't as smooth as we probably prepared. So just wanted to come back and get on a good foot in general, set a good tone for what our summer will look like, not only here but in Vegas as well.
And speaking of that tone, you had 10 rebounds yesterday, a team high, and then 21 points today, another team high. How do you feel? What do you like about your first 2 performances?
I think through it all, just mentally staying neutral. That's something that I've always worked on and tried to work throughout my career. And even yesterday, I didn't feel like I played that great. In the day, probably played a little better, but just knowing how to stay neutral through it all and not get too high, not get too low, because the challenge is you got another game tomorrow and you got to be ready to play.
Awesome. Well, we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, Nayo, thank you.
All right,
Dylan
that's
Jones. I'll tell you, he's got it all in perspective.
That's going to wrap it up. We're going to go over the box score, and then we're going to head out of here because we ain't got no reason to stick around. I'll be honest. Just being honest. All right. Let's go 150. All right. Here we are. So it's going to be 21 points for Dylan Jones. He had 7 rebounds and 4 assists. Then the second top scorer is Usman Jiang. He had 5 assists and 1 rebound. The third top player, 11 points from A.J. Mitchell. He had 10 assists, so a double-double for A.J. Mitchell. I knew he was going to have a good game. I was expecting a little bit more points out of him. I was going 20, but he ended up with 11. It's all right, though. It ended up all working out. Then for the Utah Jazz, obviously not a great performance for them, but it is all right. Summer League, you know how it be. We have a tie for first on the points. It's 18 for Kenneth Lofton and 18 for Sensabaugh. We had 4 assists and 4 rebounds for Lofton. Then no assists and 1 rebound for Sensabaugh. Then it was Jason Preston who had 10 points, 3 assists, 5 rebounds. And that's it, man. That's literally going to wrap it up for today. We've been live for 4 hours now. I think we're going to be back tomorrow for USA versus Canada. Make sure to come back for that. And yeah, so make sure to join the Discord. I'll let you guys know for sure what I'll be doing tomorrow night. But thank you guys so much for stopping by. I appreciate all the support. And I'm going to go get some sleep after I make this YouTube short. See y'all, boys. Peace out, everyone. Oh, I'm tired.